Kevin from Agency UX. So much of what we do is about helping teams make good design decisions that they can actually live with. Those choices that need to stand the test of time and won't actually cause clients to backtrack at the next meeting or cause us to do a bunch of rework. Well, the situation came up in a recent design review for a client's new corporate website project that we were on. Things were going pretty smoothly, through the IA phase, and we're actually pretty close to consensus on a new site navigation system until things started to feel a little bit less like a design review and more like a negotiation on the client side. One stakeholder wanted it one way and another stakeholder wanted it another way. And the ideas were really incompatible from a design standpoint. And, things started to get a little bit uncomfortable, perhaps a little bit tedious, and people in the meeting just wanted to make a decision and just move on. And I knew what was likely to come. The stakeholders would basically do what Chris Voss says to never do, which is to split the difference. That would be the easy path to get it done. And even though the UX would suffer, I didn't want that to happen. And so, like a true negotiation, we jumped in to mediate because design is really about seeking out common ground and making the best choice really easy to make. Since time was short, we turned the design review/negotiation into a quick workshop exercise. We explored two options, gave the pros and cons of each one, and the long-term or systemic impact each would have, along with our advice on which would perform better in the long run. So that way, the primary stakeholder had a rational foundation to make a decision versus succumbing to their emotional need to just please the group or just make a decision before the meeting was over. Many design details actually get pushed around by things that don't even matter to design. It might be big egos clashing in a meeting, or your innocent little design project could have just stepped into somebody's bad day where they just can't seem to hear anybody else's point of view. In these cases, we like to separate the emotional need to be right from what it takes to make good decisions. That usually means respecting different points of view, but literally itemizing what are the most important decision criteria and how should we follow them. Oftentimes, it's elevating somebody's perspective from a personal preference to realizing that there's actually more to consider. So like any negotiation, it varies with the client and the circumstance, but being good design partners means that we give clients good options and the tools that they need to make good choices that actually stick.